Here we're asked to find the 20th term in this geometric sequence using the formula. And the formula is down at the bottom under step 4. What this formula is saying, AN is saying to find the nth term, to find whatever number term you want to find, you need to know what A1 is, what R is, and N is, and substitute those into the formula. So let's go through those steps to find out what those numbers are to substitute in the formula. Our first step is to find the common ratio. That is what R is. That is the number that we are multiplying by each time. Because we're being told this is a geometric sequence, we know that we're multiplying by the same number each time. So to find out what number we're multiplying by, you just pick any number in the sequence, like if I want to pick 6, and you divide by the previous number. And we see that it's 2. 3 times 2 is 6. And you don't want to just do this once, you want to check a couple of them. So let's take another number, 12, and divide it by the previous number. And we also get 2. 6 times 2 is 12. 24 divided by 12 is 2. So 12 times 2 is 24. So we just found out that R is 2. The second step is to find out what A1 is. What this is saying is what is the first term. The number here is saying what term it is in the sequence. So the first number in the sequence, and that's 3. The first term is 3. And then step 3, we need to identify what N is. And the question wants us to find out what the 20th term is. So if we kept on multiplying by 2 to ultimately get to the 20th term, we could do it that way, but that might take a long time. Some questions you might be asked to find the 80th term or the 90th term. So N is the number term you want to find. And we're asked to find the 20th term. So N equals 20. So if we substitute these numbers into the formula, let's see what we have. So everywhere there's an R, we're going to put a 2. An A1, we're going to put a 3. And an N, we're going to put a 20. So what this is saying is the 20th term equals. And so we just need to simplify this to see what the 20th term equals. And to do that, we are going to use order of operations. So remember, we always do the parentheses. There's no parentheses, but then we do the exponent. So we're not going to multiply 3 times 2 yet, so we're just going to leave that as 3 times 2. But the exponent, 20 minus 1, is 19. So 3 times 2 to the 19th power. So again, we still need to simplify our exponents. What is 2 to the 19th power? So that's a pretty big number. We now have 3 times 524,288. So now we just multiply. And this is our answer. So this is how you use the formula. It's a lot easier than just continuing to multiply by 2, by 2, by 2 to get to the 20th term.